Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Karen and I've been doing the keto diet for 10 weeks now. So today, something crazy happened. I stepped on the scale this morning and my weight was 149. I haven't seen the 140s since before I went to college, and that was a very long time ago. I only lost a pound this week, maybe a little over a pound. My weight loss definitely is slowing down a little bit, which is fine. I'm done losing weight. I'm completely happy, more than happy with where I am right now. But I just can't believe that I'm in the 140s. That just is blowing my mind. I haven't seen those numbers in years. So today I just wanted to address a question that I received on my Facebook page. And I seem to get this question a lot. Like whenever I tell somebody I'm on the keto diet, right away they jump to cholesterol. Well, how's your cholesterol? Is your cholesterol going up? Aren't you afraid of having a heart attack, heart disease? Eating all that fat can't be good. So I'm an educated girl. I went to 8 years of college. Undergrad, I majored in biochemistry, minored in biology. I never really studied nutrition per se, but I am educated. So I went and did some research on the whole cholesterol issue. And from what I've found, a lot of doctors today are thinking the old food pyramid is completely wrong, not something that we should follow. Now, I'm just telling you what I read research-wise. You definitely speak to your own doctor about any diet before you go on the keto diet. Make sure it's good for you. But what I'm reading is the trend is going more towards high fat and low carb diets for health reasons. They're saying total cholesterol is not the number that we should look at when we're concerned about heart disease and heart attacks and strokes. The big factor is the size of your stomach. That's the most important factor. And the keto diet, my husband is a great example. He had a huge stomach before he started the diet. He was 270 pounds. This was last summer. He did the keto diet last summer. So he was 270. He got all the way down to 205. So what is that? 65 pounds. And he has basically kept it off. He went up. Now I think he's around 220. He hovers around there. That's his happy weight. But he's not really sticking to the keto diet anymore. He's definitely eating carbs. He's changed his lifestyle a little bit. He used to have peanut butter and jelly every day. Every night before bed, he had to make 1.5 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with whole milk. Now he drinks almond milk, little changes. He doesn't do the peanut butter and jelly every night anymore. So he has changed his lifestyle, but he definitely eats carbs. He has pizza. He eats all the carbs, and he's staying right around 220, and it's over a year. So it's definitely, he hasn't had his blood work done lately, I don't think. I'll have to check with him. But what I want to do, I'm going to get my blood work done, and I'm going to go back to my last blood work, which was probably 2 years ago when I was pregnant, over 2 years ago, because I haven't been to the doctor lately. But I always had high cholesterol. I remember when I was 16 years old, going to the doctor and finding out my cholesterol was high. I remember because I used to have a bowl of ice cream after school every day, and my mom stopped that for a little while. I don't know if my cholesterol ever went back to normal. I think it always hovered around 200. That's even as a child. And even my own daughter has high cholesterol. It's just a genetic thing. Now, the numbers that we really need to look at, what I think is most important, definitely the size of your waist. You measure your waist around the belly button and measure your height, and you divide your your waist size by your height. And if it's under 0.5, then you're good. If it's over 0.5, then you're at a higher risk for heart attack, heart disease, stroke. Other things is inflammatory. I think inflammation has a lot to do with your risk of heart attack and stroke. So when you get your blood work done, you have to ask for, all the inflammatory markers to be checked. Another thing that's very important is your hemoglobin A1C. That's the blood sugar rate average for the past 3 months. That's something that you need to look at. And that definitely will go down being on a ketogenic diet. That's one of the things that you see first. People with diabetes are told to go on this type of diet to try to lower their insulin levels and lower their hemoglobin A1C. So I really think the medical community is starting to catch on, and starting to realize that it's not about your cholesterol number, that whole 200 cholesterol number. It's more about your HDL being high. I mean, I've heard that your LDL does go up with the keto diet as well. I'm going to check mine and see, if that's true. But I heard it does, and I heard it's not a big deal because the most important factor in your cholesterol is the triglycerides. And triglycerides, everybody thinks that they go up when you eat a high fat diet, but according to what I'm reading, triglycerides increase when you have a lot of simple carbs, simple sugars. That increases your triglycerides. So I really believe that things are going to change. I believe that the food pyramid is going to change. I believe that, mainstream healthcare is going to have to catch on sooner or later. I mean, even back like 10 years ago when they said my cholesterol was high. Okay, let's go back further. 20 years ago when my cholesterol was high, there was no mention of, oh, well, your HDL is good, so it's okay. That didn't start until like maybe 15 years ago. And then, they started making me feel better. Oh, well, your HDL is super high, so it's not so bad that your number is your cholesterol total is 210 because look at your HDL compared to your LDL. So things change. As doctors learn more about the way eating and diets and cholesterol levels affect your health, things change. Look at blood pressure. It used to be acceptable to be higher. Now they're saying you need it lower. I mean, everything is constantly changing. So one thing is for sure, the ketogenic diet lowers people's blood pressure. People have come off of blood pressure medication by being on this diet. It lowers the risk of diabetes. It lowers your hemoglobin A1C. It shrinks your stomach. I mean, all these things have to be good for you. I've even read studies that it lowers your risk for Alzheimer's disease. I mean, these things have to be good. Your brain needs cholesterol. Your brain needs all the good omega-3 fatty acids. It needs that. So I think things are going to change with mainstream healthcare. I hope things will change. So another thing about the ketogenic diet, you can't do this as like a yo-yo diet. I think that is what will really harm people. If you try to eat, I'm going to do keto all week and then I'm going to cheat every weekend, you can't do that. I think that would be detrimental to your body to go from eating high fat and then throwing the carbs in on the weekend, then trying to, I really feel you need to get your body fat adapted. You need to lose all these cravings. Speaking of cravings, last year at this time, I would be sitting here with a bowl of Halloween candy or sneaking my daughter's Halloween candy and eating it. I think I ate all of my son's Halloween candy last year because he was like 1, so he couldn't eat it. But that's what I would be doing. Right now, or if I had the candy in my house and I was doing some kind of calorie restrictive diet like I used to do in the past, I would give it all away. I'd bring it to work the next day or I'd just give it away. So now I can be in my house with a bucket of Halloween candy and I have no urge to go rate it. No urge whatsoever. I did a funny picture on Instagram, like keto girl's worst nightmare with a big bowl of Halloween candy. There was no cravings. That was just to be funny. So it's amazing. This diet is amazing. It's the only diet I feel like I can stay on because I'm not hungry. I have no cravings. I took that one cheat day because I knew it was going to be a long day of drinking, and I really did it. I probably didn't even have to cheat. I could have not ate all those Swedish fish, but I really wanted to see what happened. I wanted to see what happens if you really go off the wagon and eat like 300 grams of carbs. I don't know how many grams of carbs I ate that night, but it could have been that much. And it was bad. It took a long time for me to get back into ketosis. If I had one piece of candy, I would lose it. I would want more. It's like cocaine. It's like a drug. The sugar addiction is insane. But it can be broken. And when you do break it, it's liberating. You have no cravings, no desire. At work the other day, my boss is amazing. He always makes sure I have keto-friendly food. He brought in supersad, fresh mozzarella. But with that came the cannolis and the Italian cookies. And in the past, I don't think I could ever resist a cannoli, ever. And I had no desire to pick up a cannoli and eat it. No desire. So it is really life-changing. It is really amazing the way that you feel. And it's just like a sense of self-control. Like, I have good willpower. I've always had good willpower. But sugar is probably the hardest thing to deprive yourself of. It's the hardest craving to deny. your body of. It's amazing how strong that craving can be, and it's completely gone. So I just wanted to update you guys. I am still loving this diet. I'm not even going to call it a diet anymore because I really don't want to lose any more weight, but I'm loving this lifestyle. Before I started this diet, I had no energy. An example, the other night, my son woke up in the middle of the night. I think I got 4 hours sleep. That was actually the night before Halloween. He woke up, he had to go to the bathroom. So I had already slept 4 hours, and I was wide awake. So I was awake from, I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning or 1 o'clock in the morning, and that was it. I was up for the rest of the day, and it was Halloween night. So in the past, if I wasn't on the keto diet, I would have been falling on my face. I would have been exhausted. I would have ruined my children's Halloween because I was cranky and irritable. I was absolutely fine. On 4 hours of sleep, I had energy. I was fine. We had a great Halloween. So it's just one of the examples, the benefits of the keto diet. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Comment down below. Let me know if you like these informative videos, if you like more of my vlog style videos, my cooking videos, baking videos, please just let me know. I'm trying to mix it up until I find out what people really like to see. All right, have a great day. Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe if you like my videos.